Nurturing Your Imagination. We are live today at the Neighborhood Comedy Theater in downtown Mesa, Arizona, where we are kicking off this project, which was, of course, inspired by fun shows like Critical Role and Dimension 20. But we are doing our own live play role-playing game / live comedy show. If you're new to RPGs like Dungeons & Dragons, don't worry. We're going heavy on fun and light on the rules. If you're an expert on things like Dungeons & Dragons, we're going heavy on fun and light on rules. But you shouldn't need to do any homework before you show up and or listen up. So today's game is inspired by one of my favorite yearly treats, the Arizona Renaissance Festival, which we recently visited and picked up this D&D campaign, which was created and written by one of my favorite of all of the groups to see, the Barely Balanced Acrobats.
Yay!
Yes. So this is inspired by, adapted from, and directly lifted from The Perilous Pages, a Renaissance Festival mystery. And it was written by Cameron Tamel. So thank you for inventing this game we are about to play. All right, so let's introduce ourselves, our cast for today. Let us know who you are, and at the beginning you'll just be playing yourselves. So
All right.
Go ahead, we'll start with Chris.
I'm Chris, and I like Renaissance fairs and D&D, so this should be pretty fun.
Excellent.
I'm Jenny. I also like Renaissance fairs and D&D.
I am Dorian, and also like Renaissance fairs and D&D. I'll be playing the part of Dorian.
Okay, who likes Renaissance fairs and D&D?
Yeah.
All right, well, then it makes it pretty believable that your goal for today was to meet up with each other at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. The rich aromas of the roasting nuts and the turkey legs, the spilled ale and the wood smoke fill the air. You can hear bells jingle on the ankles and the waists and various other parts of all the belly dancers. You hear bagpipes and drums and a rich, heart-pounding music that fills the air. You, of course, see a million of screaming, completely unsupervised children with wings on their back and little feather crowns on their head and painted faces, screaming and tearing their way around the entrance. There's knights in armor, warrior maidens, and even a big old sweaty guy dressed up as Shrek. You would expect nothing less because you are at a magical place where everything is possible. You are at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. Now, we all know how hard it is to meet up with your friends at a big gathering, right? You gotta find them, you gotta hope they parked at relatively the same time as you gotta fight your way through the crowds. There's a million distractions, so everybody roll a d20 to figure out how good you're gonna be at finding each other.
Oh.
I rolled a 12.
I got a 5.
11?
Okay, so Jenny, you are the most distracted.
Usually, yeah.
You can't remember that you're supposed to be trying to find your friend. You just want to taste all the little chocolate sticks that they're handing out and do all of the things.
Hey, Chris, where's Jenny at?
Probably like the bookstore or the chocolate stand or the.
Didn't you guys ride together?
Yeah, but I mean we're individual people.
All right. Okay, yeah, no, I'll get it.
So Dorian, because you rolled the highest, it's actually your job to figure out how to get everyone together.
Oh.
All right. Well, I found Chris, I think. Did I step on your game already?
No, you found Chris.
All right,
there with
Chris,
you.
let's think real quick. If we need to find Jenny in a snap, where's the first place she's going? If it was me, it would be to the Barely Balanced show. First thing. But where's Jenny headed?
I mean, she might be heading for that one. She likes it. I don't know. I actually don't know much about what Jenny likes at the Renaissance
Wow,
Fair.
we've only been together for 11 years.
Wait,
Yeah, we've been
that's
to
her internal monologue to your brain.
we've been to 2. I mean, like that's yeah.
All right. Well, first thing we should do is get some coffee,
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
and then we'll find Jenny.
And also some water bottles, because this is the Arizona
It's true.
Renaissance Fair.
I'm gonna go to the coffee stand first.
And when you get to the coffee stand, you find Jenny. And since you thought of that, Dorian, you get the first inspiration. You get the, what are they called, Chris? Inspiration point?
Inspiration dice or inspiration what?
No, it's like a DM inspiration. Here, pass that down to
All
Dorian.
right.
So
Cool.
you can ask, you can use that, Dorian, to get a clue or a hint at what the most likely best outcome would be in a certain situation.
Okay.
Or you can use it to just do extra well on something. It's just a gift from me to you. The TACMU, that's what I am. Even though this is D&D and I'm technically the dungeon master, I'm also, because this is the cool time dice hour, the all-knower and maker-upper, I'm your TACMU for today.
Is that like tactical? TAC? TACMU?
TACMU, yeah,
It's a K
exactly.
for the all-knower maker-upper.
It's a K?
It's a K.
Okay, TACMU.
TACMU, MU,
Thank you,
maker-upper.
Maker-upper.
So now that you're all together, you're sitting down, you're looking at your map, you're gonna decide what you want to do first. Like, there's so much to do. If you know a lot of the different acts at the Arizona Renaissance Festival, there's of course the barely balanced acrobatics, there's the guy who swallows swords, there's the Washerwell wenches, there's the Adam Crack whip guy, there's the birds of prey, and there's food and drink, of course, everywhere. What do you think you guys are going to try and do first?
Well, I've been in the Renaissance Fair literally every year for the last every year. So, y'all got a preference as to an event you'd like to do?
Well, I feel like if we do not currently have a turkey leg in one hand and an ear of corn in the other
Yeah.
hand, we are doing the Ren Fair incorrectly.
Fair. I agree with that statement 100%.
All right, so you're going to go for food?
Yeah.
All right. So as you're heading towards the eateries, a jester saunters up to you. He has got, on his head one of those big, spiky, exploding star hats. He's got a curly goatee that stretches all the way down to his brilliant tunic. He's got velvet tights and pointy shoes that have that little upturned jingly jangly with the bell on the end. He smiles at you with his juggling knives and he says, greetings, adventurers. I am Paolo Garbanzo, the royal jester, juggler, and international tour guide. It would be my pleasure to guide you to the best destination, my show. And he starts juggling.
Excuse me, Mr. Chester, but we have an ear of corn and a turkey leg that we need to procure.
Oh, are you quite certain? Because my show is a knife. He's juggling knives, and then he catches them and flexes with both his arms out. And gun show.
Oh!
Okay, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But is that ear of corn impressive? I mean,
No, I don't think
I
it's
want
ear
some
of corn
historically
impressive.
inaccurate food. But also, this guy seems pretty cool. I don't know. What y'all feeling?
I mean, I'm going where the energy takes us. So, are we following this juggler to his show?
Yeah, let's just maybe Jenny keep an eye on your blood sugar.
Okay.
warn us if you're getting
Okay.
corn angry.
Oh, I will let you know the moment I become corn angry, and not a minute before.
Okay.
All of a sudden, the buildings start to shake and the ground begins to tremor. People are starting screaming and they're running from where the ground seems to be having a little mini earthquake. Yes, we can hear the townsfolk screaming and running away.
This is exactly why I left California.
Meanwhile, a single strike of lightning tears across the clear blue sky and is immediately followed by a wave of rippling prismatic light echoing across the heavens.
I did not see any haboobs on the schedule today.
Yeah, I was promised 0 haboobs.
This is why I left Kansas.
I'm so glad you all see this too, right? It's not just in Paolo's head. Paolo has been hitting the ale a little hard this morning. So I must know.
Paolo, we just started. It's only 10:05.
I know, you're 2 hours behind me. me.
I have concerns about your knife safety, Paolo.
Oh, Paolo knows his knives. He knows his knives and guns. Meanwhile, glitter begins raining down.
Ooh.
And it starts to coat everything in a sparkling haze. And the wind whips around, and all of a sudden, in the very center of the festival, there's a huge tornado of all this like glittering stuff that's like it's sticking to you, it's sticking to the tables, it's sticking to everything you can see, and yet it's forming this huge tornado that sort of sucks into itself and then kaboom explodes, sending all these like fluttering little pages down. And Chris, one drifts right past you.
I guess I grab it. I'm thinking about running, but okay. What's the piece of paper?
Well, you can try and grab it.
Sure.
You gotta roll.
4.
Okay, you do not grab it. It drifts past Jenny.
I guess we'll never know. 10.
It drifts past Jenny. It goes right to Dorian.
Well, I guess I'll try too. 6.
It just drifts right away from you guys.
Knife guy, grab it, knife guy. Come on, you got the reflexes.
Yeah.
Okay, I will try. I will try to catch it.
Throw a knife at
Let's
it.
see. We gotta be fair. I gotta roll, right? As
You do.
Paolo.
Well, you're the DM. You can do anything you want to.
Uh-oh.
Do you want a big 20-sided dice?
No, I'm getting it out. It's at the bottom.
Those
Okay,
are the
here we go.
tiniest dice I've
so
ever
little.
seen. They're so little.
Oh, wait. There's everything in here except the 20-sided dice. Okay, here we go. It matches mine, too. All right. Okay. Paolo grabs the page.
Yay!
And
that's why you work at the Ren Fair. And
it's
we
this beautiful golden glittery page that says, "Greetings, friend." Well, I guess Paolo is reading it. "Greetings, friend. Well, aren't you lucky? But not because you get to hold the page of the greatest spell book ever made, but also because you get to go on a quest. There will be adventure, intrigue, and maybe a little romance. Smoochy, smoochy, smoochy."
But is there corn? There better be corn.
All right, let's get to the point, because I can only fit so much on a page. If you are reading this, someone really bungled up a big spell. Really, it wasn't my best idea putting a Grandmaster invocation down in writing, but come on, I was really proud of this one. Oh, there I go, getting sidetracked again. Here's the deal. There's a safety mechanism in the spell for just such a problem, situation. All the magic will be trapped at your location at the Arizona Renaissance Festival until sunset. Gather as many pages of the magical spellbook as you can before then, and we should be able to stop things from getting too out of control. But if you fail to gather the pages, I'm afraid your reality will collapse into itself and become temporal jelly. While good on temporal toast, it's not very good for, your loved ones and their survival. The parchment edges will glow, pointing your way to the next closest pages. Best of luck. Try not to die, though do try to make things entertaining while you're at it. There are bound to be a few gods watching, and they love this sort of thing. All my best, Merlin's a wizard. There you go. This page must be for you.
Wow, the stakes of this Renaissance Festival are really high now.
Yes, they are.
Well, that's pretty cool, Paolo, that you get to go on a quest. I guess let's go with the corn.
Yeah,
guys.
let's go get some corn.
Yeah.
Have fun, Paolo.
The page seems to be pointing you towards the barely balanced stage.
Oh.
But something even weirder is happening.
What?
Glancing all around, you see that the glitter that is coating everybody begins to sink into everyone's skin, and it's sinking into your skin. And it's causing an itching, burning, tearing sensation.
Not
It feels like your
again.
muscles are burning and cramping and twisting of your own accord. Everybody roll a perception check.
Probably not.
3.
7.
4.
And that is all you notice, is that you are having these problems. And
It's like a July afternoon with no sunscreen on.
all of a sudden, as you feel your bones and everything twisting around, you start to change.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I'm changing. Do you guys feel different? I'm feeling different.
Okay, quiet. Okay. And that is your character sheet. That is what you are becoming. Chris, what do you turn into?
I think human monk. I'm not sure if I actually turned into. Am I shorter?
Yes. Yes.
I'm not gonna hit my head on doors anymore.
Into whatever that thing is.
Okay, cool. I think I'm just like a smaller, more muscular human. I guess.
All right.
Do you have any
Dexterous.
weapons?
Let me look. Oh, rad, a crossbow.
Nice.
Yay!
A bunch of wanted posters.
Oh.
A lock of hair. Am I a creeper? What did I turn into?
You're a bounty hunter.
Oh.
Hey. Oh, that's what explained the manacles. All right. Cool.
So you're a human monk bounty hunter now. What is your name?
I get to rename myself.
Yep. You get to look in the mirror and you see yourself and the ways that you've changed, and you get to give yourself your own name.
Shoot, I wasn't prepared for
Okay,
this.
we'll come back. We'll come back to
All right,
names.
I'm thinking about
Jenny,
it.
what did
Right,
you
right.
turn into?
I'm a halfling rogue.
Oh, awesome. Do you have any cool weapons?
I got some short swords and 4 daggers.
Yay.
And a short bow.
And what is your background?
I was a sailor. I was a river sailor and fisher, and I sometimes worked as a smuggler.
Ooh.
And I am the salt of the earth. I come from the ranks of the common folk.
Excellent. So you're Jenny, the halfling rogue sailor.
I think I'm Chuckles.
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 Shuckles?
Chuckles with a C.
Chuckles.
With a K or a C?
It's K. Well, a C and a K.
C and then later a K.
Yeah, couple of C's and then a K. It's like a whole word.
What did you turn into?
I have grown into a half-elf paladin.
Woo!
I am wearing chainmail. I have a shield and a long sword and 4 javelins.
That's a lot of javelins.
A lot of javelins. A lot of javelins. Who needs 4 javelins? My background is I was a minstrel. That's why I have 4 javelins. I wandered the land performing music and telling tales. I am proficient with minstrel instruments, i.e. the flute.
Ooh, very nice.
And my name is Paladin. The Paladin.
Wait, are those javelins covered in
Paladine?
butter?
Paladin. The Paladin.
Paul Adine the Paladin. Okay, perfect. Chris, did you come up with a name? You can just be Chris.
Ironically, still Chris.
I'll be Bilbo. Bilbo Atreides.
Bilbo, okay.
Trademark.
Bilbo Atreides. Bilbo Atreides, the human monk.
Okay,
That's correct.
perfect. So
Fair use.
So you notice that within all the shops and lanes, all the festival workers are also becoming creatures. So a flower seller has now become a beautiful elf, and she's still selling flowers, but now she's this beautiful elf. And someone who's cleaning the tables in the picnicking area is now doing it by a spell. He casts prestidigitation, there's a burst of sparkles, and now the tables are all cleaning themselves. But you've seen yourselves change now. And you reach into your pockets or your backpacks or whatever you've brought, it's all gone, except one item remains. So Dorian, pick a number 1 through 6.
4.
Okay, pass this down to Dorian. Jenny, pick a number 1 through 6 other than 4.
6.
Okay, that's for Jenny. And then Chris, 1, 2, 3, or 5?
3.
3. Okay, there you go. So you each have one item of special giftery remaining, as well as all the weapons that your character has. Dorian, what do you find in your pockets?
Well, to the left of 2 of my javelins, where my sunscreen would have been, I have found saucy wench hot sauce. On in my action, I can consume and unleash fire breath using an action.
Ooh.
Hit all targets in a 30 foot cone.
Yeah, it'll burn everything in a 30-foot cone in front of you.
Oh no.
See other instructions.
Yeah, if you decide to use it, there's other things.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, what did you get, Jenny?
I have a brand non-specific generic energy drink. And I use an action to consume it. And if I do, I gain resistance to fear, +2 strength and constitution, but -2 wisdom and intelligence, just like a real energy drink.
Yep,
And it lasts
exactly.
10 minutes.
And what did you get, Chris?
I got a multi-tool.
Hey.
I can sharpen one melee weapon using an action one time to give it +1 to hit and +1 to damage for one encounter.
That's a crappy multi-tool.
Do you want one of my javelins?
Don't you throw those?
You want a short sword or a dagger?
Ooh,
I
I
think
have
you
a
can do
short
whatever
sword
you
and
want with
dagger.
the
I have
javelin.
4 daggers.
I'll take a javelin actually, because I can probably poke somebody with a javelin.
You absolutely can poke someone with a
I
javelin.
bequeath you one of my 4 javelins.
Thank you.
I now have 3 javelins.
So you notice as you are sort of getting used to the fact that you've now all transformed into slightly different creatures. Like Jenny, you've got pointy ears now, and Chris has gotten much shorter, and Dorian's gotten much taller. You've all physically transformed, but as that has sort of slowed down, you notice that all around you, they're not just flower sellers turning into beautiful elves and cleaning staff turning into, cleaning magicians. There's also beasts and creatures and like things that look a little fierce and scary. And everyone around you who was not in costume as a Renaissance character is sort of turning pale, and they seem to squish into themselves and lose all of their depth and color. Their faces fall slack, their eyes turn lifeless, and they begin to moan with really dumb questions like, "Where's the privy? Where's the turkey leg?"
Oh no, I feel really called out right now.
And then one of them starts a long shout of, "Huzzah!" And they all join in, "Huzzah!" And you realize that most of the crowd here at the Renaissance Festival has become Huzzombies.
Oh!
And they seem to be attracted to your beautiful glowing page.
Oh,
they sort
no.
of start to shamble towards you. And the page itself is like leaping and pulling and trying to get you to go deeper into the festival.
Who's holding the
away
page?
From the Huzzombies.
I mean, I've got it over here, so
Oh.
I've got it right now.
Whoa.
Okay.
Bilbo Atreides.
Bilbo Fair Use Atreides. You can call me Fair Use if you want to.
Bilbo Fair Use Atreides. Please guide us to safety, or I will have to fire my saucy wench sauce upon all of these fair
Huzzombies.
zombies, and I don't want to. I assume most of them are from Gilbert.
Yeah, okay, I agree. I'm not getting bitten by a guy in a Creed shirt again. What? Okay, all right, sure. Let's.
Wait, what were you going to say? Do you have second thoughts?
No, I'm sitting here staring at you like, where did that armor come from? Did you just grow armor out of your skin?
I think so. Also,
Weird.
It's weird. I have all of these memories. Plus, my wife is going to be pissed that I came to the Renaissance Festival without her.
So the Huzzombies are sort of like, they're coming towards you, and then all of a sudden they stop. And they sort of start to part down the middle, and it seems like this is going to be a way out or through.
Is it a trap? I always suspect a trap.
It's totally a trap. At the end, the guy who was dressed up like Shrek, all of a sudden, he slumps low into his stance, his hands clenching and unclenching into fists. He seems enraged by you and your presence and the fact that you have the glowing page. He glares around the transformed fairground with eyes that have turned crimson and snarls, displaying rows of sharp, pointy teeth. he glares at you and yells, "Get out of me, swamp!"
Oh, I really
He's turned into a legit ogre, and he is mad at you.
didn't want to kill Shrek today, but okay.
You might have to.
Question for the tech moo. What part of the park are we currently in?
You are at the picnic tables that are sort of in the middle.
We made it all the way to the middle?
Well,
All right.
the entrance comes, it sort of forks around this way, and you're right here by the Fairhaven
Oh, the
Theater.
Fairhaven
So
Theater,
there's a little bit of food.
Oh, King's Kitchen.
And some
Okay.
tables and stuff.
Oh,
and you're
good. We're
kind of
close to
over
the
there.
previews.
But blocking your way towards where the page clearly wants you to go is this ogre who grabs a bench and swings it over his head and swings it and swings it and swings it. He's flinging the zombies that were sitting off on the bench. He's flinging them off and just whipping it around his head. He is so mad at you. He's stomping and stomping and stomping. But before you can decide what to do, your hero, Paolo, who's been with you this whole time, he's like, "Oh, don't worry. I will go. I will de-escalate the situation." And he's trying to distract the ogre with his juggling knives. And he says, "Oh, do not worry, my friend. I know this is a lot to process. It's even crazier than the time I dreamed I was swimming in an ocean of orange soda. Yes, I was so disappointed when it turned out to only be a fantasy." And the ogre hates that joke so much that he slaps him with the bench. He goes flying and sailing over your heads and boom, smacks into a tree and bursts into a cloud of glitter. And is,
Paolo!
Paolo is glitter dead.
I
Yeah.
scream, "I will avenge you, Paolo!
You
who
hear
I've
him
never
call out,
met before."
"Okay."
Okay, so Paolo's got it. I guess we can head on out whenever you guys want to. If we're at the King's Kitchen, can I just grab a turkey leg now because rules don't mean anything anymore?
Well, the zombies are very committed to there being fairness in the lines and stuff. So if you want a turkey leg, you're going to have to fight the zombies and this ogre who has now turned his anger on you.
Well, there's nothing for it. Let's murder Shrek.
You're going to have to at least try.
All right.
All right, so everybody roll initiative.
Oh. Got a 1.
3. Oh, this is not looking good.
6.
Roll
I'm gonna
dice,
trade out
guys.
my dice here.
Chris, Dorian.
I mean, we had our dex mod to that, right?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be. I got a 9.
I got a 4.
I got a 2. My dex mod is -1.
All right.
If we have any like breakable potions or anything that come up, we'll let one of us carry them. I think.
Why does he have 3 javelins still? I have concerns.
I'm looking at the I don't actually know how to use this. I know how to use a long
I mean, do you
sword.
know how to use a javelin, or do you just know how to use a javelin? I've seen them use it on TV. You just throw it.
Are you talking about the Olympics where they like run and then they stick the javelin in the ground and then they use it to vault over a pole?
We are absolutely
That's a
having
pole
this
vault.
conversation.
Yeah, you
while
are. The ogre is just standing there stomping his feet. And
We'll get to
swinging
you.
his bench.
Calm down.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at the ogre.
You don't get to do anything yet. It's my sister.
Okay, I'm going to throw my javelin at the ogre. Probably not. That's, I think, with 8 total.
8 total. He swats it away with the bench.
Make sure you pick that up after we're done with this battle. There's only 4 of them.
You can probably pick it up during the battle and you hit it right back at you.
There's so many zombies. All right. Can I use my movement portion to climb on top of something?
Sure.
Oh, yes.
Cool.
To the top of the royal pavilion.
That's really high. Yeah. Do I know how to do that? I don't know.
If your character knows how to do it, if a
Yeah.
human monk would know how to do it, then you know how to do it.
Probably.
Yeah, monks climb things.
Yeah.
I've
Sure.
seen Avatar, The Last Airbender.
10. That's-
Okay, yeah, you can climb on top of, like, let's say, the top of one of the picnic table covers. All
Oh, this is rad. I know. I'm like a spider monkey.
You're a spider monk.
right, Jenny.
Hey,
Spider monk, spider monk.
does whatever a spider monk does. I'm gonna attack him with my short bow.
Okay.
And I rolled a, let's see, so that's a 9, and I believe I had my +4 to hit, so 13.
Okay, you hit him.
All right! And that does 1d6 plus 3 piercing damage, so 6 damage.
Okay. Not bad at all, Chuckles. All
And then I'm
right.
gonna use my movement to like do a running slide under a picnic table.
Okay, perfect. Paula Dean.
Yes, I am gonna throw one of my javelins
Okay.
at Shrek and say, "You should have stuck to Wayne's World." 9 is I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9. Okay, so add your what your weapon.
No, oh yeah, 9. So that's 13.
13. Okay, you hit him.
Oh, and then I also do 1d6 plus 3. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
And then with my action, I'm going to flip over a picnic table.
Okay.
Is that an action? Can I do that as an action?
Sure. Sounds great. So the ogre is still hollering at you guys. Where's me donkey? Get out of me swamp. This one's Irish because he didn't master the accent. And he sees that you, Chris, are up on the thing, and he's gonna swing at you with the bench. And let's see. He swings at you with his bench. And he rolled an 11.
AC 15.
Okay. So he hits you, but it does not hurt you. And that makes him even more mad. And it is your turn to respond, Bilbo Fair Use Atreides.
I'm yelling at him that he needs medication. I'm also, I guess I'm going to fire a crossbow at him. Okay.
Guys, I only have 2 javelins left. So
Hopefully he doesn't have a lot of
Working on it. Okay, I think I rolled like 20 total hit.
Oh, nice. Okay, you definitely hit.
5.
Okay. And the ogre is not looking good. But he's still so mad. He's got a little trickle of glittery blood dripping out from the corner of his neck, the corner of his mouth. And all of a sudden, 2 zombies jump out, and they start going for Chuckles and Paul, a Dean. So the ogre is coming up behind you, Chuckles, but now there's a zombie who's saying, "You're holding up the food line."
Are we committing murder?
unclear.
I would say, so you noticed when Paolo got dusted, he dusted into glitter, and then a version of him that looked like glitter seemed to just float out to the parking lot. So
Okay.
it seems like they're not like dying a true death, but instead they're just getting kicked out of the Renaissance Festival. It
Which
might in
sometimes
fact be
can
the
be
only
worse.
way to get out of the Renaissance Festival at this point.
That's true of the normal Renaissance festival.
All right, Chuckles, what are you gonna do?
All right, so these zombies are in my face.
Yeah.
Literally, how am I holding up the food line? I am underneath a picnic table. We live in a society. And I'm gonna slash at the nearest one with my dagger.
Okay.
16.
All right. He poofs into glitter, and he seems to turn back into a normal person for a moment. He's all glitterified and glowing, and then whoosh, he's sucked out to the parking lot.
that person was definitely from Gilbert.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We used to live in Gilbert. It's a bad time.
All right, Paula Dean, there's a zombie coming at you too.
I'm gonna hit him with my holy symbol.
Okay.
12 plus. No, just 12? Yeah. I just took my holy symbol out of my backpack and I hit him with it.
Okay, and he went, oh, what? Oh, geez, I was just calling to see if you needed help putting the picnic table back. Huzzah! And he turns into glitter and gets sucked out to the parking lot.
Okay, so we're just helping everybody beat the crowd.
Is still upset with you, Paula Dean.
Oh, no.
Because he says, no making my swamp messy by knocking over picnic tables. Shrek needs picnics. Run! He's gonna come run. He's charging at you,
Okay.
Paula Dean.
I'm running towards. I'm gonna run and dive into the coffee box. The place where they sell the coffee. I'm gonna
Okay.
dive in there and like jump in like Superman style and dive into the coffee station.
Okay. And the ogre is gonna chase you.
15. I don't know if that's helpful.
Okay. Well, it sounds good. I think you did.
And then I'm gonna hit him with a
No, you're all done.
a bottle.
You're all done. It's Bilbo Fair Use Atreides' turn. The ogre is now sort of shambling after Paula Dean, who has run towards the coffee place.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna yell at him that this is clearly not a swamp in any way, shape, or form. And then I guess because he's probably just gonna go to the parking lot, shoot him in the back. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Yeah. It's 19.
Okay, and yep.
4 points of damage.
All right, he is now he's like, oh, it is to a swamp, and he's falling down on his knees, and he's like,
It is clearly there is a Palo Verde right there, man.
sweating. He's like, everywhere is my swamp, and he's just like pouting like a child and stamping his fist onto the ground, and he's very mad.
I think you have abandonment issues.
Shrek wants to be alone in his swamp. I don't remember the movie that well, but Shrek wants everyone out of his swamp. And it is your turn, Chuckles.
Okay, you have a wife, you sociopath. And I get a 14 with my short bow.
Okay, you got him.
For 8 points. Yeah.
Okay,
8 points of
he
damage.
poofs away and swoop sucks back into a glitter version of the man that he was, and then whoom is slammed back out into the parking lot, going, but my swamp. The whole way he disappears.
I slowly stand up, holding a $9 cappuccino. Good job, team.
Do they have more of those?
Yeah, you want one?
Yeah, I sure do.
And then you hear in the distance a loud voice saying, right this way for sharp knives and stupid humans. The zombies start heading that way going, oh, it's barely balanced. Must go front row. Huzzah, huzzah.
What's the page doing?
The page is pulling you towards the barely balanced stage.
Okay.
That's where it wants to go.
Well, all right.
Sure.
Well, that's what I said before we turned into these weird characters.
Then we were going to go see Barely Balanced because
Yeah.
they're the best show on the Ren Fair.
Let's go.
I'm gonna grab a corn cob. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
Yes.
They might try.
Okay.
Do it anyway. I got cappuccinos for all of us.
Can I try sneaking as a rogue?
You want to try sneaking
I want
as
to
a
try
rogue
sneaking as a rogue
to,
and get us 3
get,
corn cobs and 3 turkey legs in my tiny hands.
Okay, go ahead and try.
I'm gonna
Alright.
pick up also.
I rolled a 4.
I'm gonna pick up all of my javelins.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
The zombies won't even let you get through.
Come on, man.
You're gonna have to work on your sneaking skills a little bit. What did you roll, Chris? I'm sorry.
I didn't roll anything.
Oh, I thought you were trying to sneak.
I was just standing there watching Chuckles.
All right, fair use. It's all you.
I'm wearing like a bunch of chainmail, so I'm not gonna even try and sneak.
Yeah.
And
20?
Okay, so you are able to sort of sneak back behind where the turkey legs are being handed out to the zombies, and the people who are working back there are just at this point they're like, "Ooh!" and they're just handing out turkey legs as quickly as they can, and they shove one into your leg. They shove a leg into your hand.
Okay. Hey, thanks. Can I get like 2 more? Don't worry, we're on this. We're fixing this. I say, pointing at the zombies.
Oh, good. You're fixing this.
Yeah, we're
Good.
fixing this. We're on
So
it.
they hand it to you again.
Yeah, we just need turkey legs. Cool. All right.
And your turkey legs are worth. It will restore 2d4 plus 2 of hit points.
That's a lot.
So if you eat
I mean,
that,
they're huge. Have you seen these turkey legs?
Right. But it's dark meat, so you also get heart disease.
it's true. It's killing you from the inside while it's healing you. So now that you all have your turkey legs, do you want to sit in the front of the barely balanced stage, the middle of the barely balanced stage, or the back of the barely balanced stage?
I mean, the front, right? Yeah.
Hey, guys.
We gotta catch that sweat with our teeth.
What's going on? Fair use of treaties.
They're hot. I'm sorry.
Agreed. No one's disagreeing with you. Especially large. Big fan of large.
A zombie leans over and agrees with you and goes, "Yes, they are also surprisingly youthful after all these years on stage." But a third zombie comes up behind you and says, "I think they're overrated." And then all of a sudden, all the zombies turn and grab this one who has disparaged the barely balanced crew, and they rip him apart limb from limb, and poof, he turns into glitter and whoosh is sucked out to the parking lot. He's not welcome at the barely balanced stage. So you guys are gonna sit up front?
Yeah.
All right, so you see the barely balanced stage. It is festooned in primary colors. There's banners. There's like all these props on the stage. There's balloons. There's platforms. There's like roly-poly things that go on top of other platforms and roly things that go on top of the roly things. But as you see the famous trio of small, medium, and large, you notice that they have become much hairier than you remember seeing them in their previous performances. They have long, pointed ears that extend from the side of their head and little small tusks that jut from their bottom lips. They have become bug-barely balanced. And on the platform, the biggest and burliest member of the group, Large, holds himself upside down in a handstand, his feet reaching up into the sky. He flexes his bulging leg muscles at you. Ooh. One of the zombies is like, "Oh, I want to be part of the quad squad." But draped across his feet is Medium, who is blowing kisses at the audience as he stands balanced across Large's feet. And then the third member of the team, Small, jumps on top of their little stack, and she's now covered in like wavy auburn hair all over her body. And she stands on top of Medium. And she says, "You know, it takes guts to do a stunt like this." And everyone goes, "Ha ha 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 ha." And then Medium says, "If you keep pressing on my stomach, I'll be like an Egyptian pharaoh." And the whole crowd goes, "What?" And he goes, "Yes, we'll have a toot in common." But for the next part of our stunt, Small calls out in her clear voice, "We need a volunteer. We're gonna need someone who is strong, someone who is brave, and someone who is expendable. And lastly, someone with a whole group of friends willing to risk bodily harm for this crowd's sick entertainment pleasure." Yay! So she spots your group and says, "Well, you three look strong, brave, and expendable. You meet the criteria. Everyone give a big round of applause to our victims. I mean volunteers."
Did no one notice the thing we just did with Shrek?
Nope, they're watching Barely Bounce.
Man, we never get any credit for murdering Shrek.
So all the zombies sort of shove you guys up onto the stage, and now you have to play a game. Medium comes forward and says, "Here's the game. We are going to play human Tetris." But what is human Tetris, you didn't ask? Well, we're going to create a wild stack of our mostly human bodies, and you have to try and match us. And if you do, you'll become official members of a team, and you win fantastic prizes. So, who wants to be large? All right. Paula Dean, you are going to roll an athletics check for me.
Athletics.
Add to strength, I think.
What's the fire mean? Is that a 0?
Oh yeah, is that what's these Borderlands dice? Is that a 1 or a 20?
It's probably a 20.
20!
Yay! Plus your strength.
Plus my strength, plus 3. So
Okay.
Nice,
23.
nice.
Nice.
And who wants to be medium?
I'll do clearly.
I'm clearly
Okay.
small.
So you get to roll acrobatics.
Okay. 21.
Okay.
Okay, here's the part where I ruin both of your rolls.
So you're small. You get to roll a concentration check.
Oh, okay.
Remember to keep your mouth open so you can catch the sweat, I guess.
Oh, okay. So is that wisdom or intelligence? Wisdom?
Whichever one's higher.
Okay, but the 14. Wow. I feel like barely balanced when they do one of those like actually really impressive things that they do and everybody goes, yay!
So medium is so impressed with you, the crowd goes wild. Small nods and cries out, "You did great! And since you competed in our challenge, you won't get eaten by large." Yay! And some of the zombies go, "Oh." But he leans into you and smiles with his very sharp little tusks and said, "Instead, here is the next page for your quest." And you get 5 gold pieces. And now you're officially members of the Barely Balanced team. You each get to pick one of our Barely Balanced blessed items to train with and master. You got yours first. You got yours second. You got yours third.
Thank you.
What did you get, Bilbo?
Yeah. Bilbo, that's you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I got a set of stilts. I'm tall again.
I got a bladed hula hoop.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna toss it and throw a javelin through
Don't
it.
you have a -1 dexterity?
Yeah.
I got a set of 3 knives that count as +1 daggers with double the normal range.
Oh.
Yay.
Yeah.
And so now the second page, you feel it pulling you, and you want to follow it. Yes, it's pulling you along. But there's lots of zombies out in the middle of the crowd. And so as you're trying to move through the group, a huge zombie horde comes shambling in your direction and sort of pushes you into a smoke-filled tent that is dimly lit by candles.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I gotta put on my stilts. God. Put on my stilts.
In this tent, there's a seating filled with beret-wearing zombies and a small wooden stage with a music stand and a glowing page sitting right at its center.
I think we need to go grab that.
I think we do.
But before you can rush forward to grab it, the stage fills with a purple spotlight, and every zombie cheers. Several swoon. You squint into the spotlight and see a grinning bard wearing a rhinestone-covered tunic that glitters as brightly as his sparkling white teeth.
I think it's Zilch the Storyteller. Is it?
The bard speaks in a voice like velvet and expensive wine. Welcome. Welcome to my humble stage.
No, it's not. It's Elvis Presley.
Classic mistake.
Now the show is about to begin, and if you want this magic page, you're simply gonna have to try and win. You can claim this by charm or even harm. The choice is up to you. Now it's your turn, so show me what you can do. If you want this glowing map, get together and plan your attack. Brutish moves will knock you on your back. If you're no match for my tuned sprucey axe, put away your season
Why don't we
fix
all throw something at
and
him right
battle
now?
me in a game of wits.
I'm okay with it.
There's
Yeah.
important information there that Dorian just completely missed.
You know, I could challenge him to a who knows more cultural lore about hobgoblin military, which I apparently know a lot about.
Do it.
Yeah,
That
You can
sounds
either
fun.
fight or you can do a battle of wits.
I'm challenging him specifically to a battle of wits, and I'm gonna walk out in my stilts, but specifically that round. I challenge him to a know-off about hobgoblin and military lore.
Oh, well, that sounds really fun, but around here I get to decide the terms of it.
No, you didn't say that in your song, Elvis.
I was going to, but then one of you interrupted this.
Well, I mean, like, no take backsies, man. You finished your song.
Well, here's the challenge of wits. Since you have volunteered, all three of you have to participate.
Oh no!
Number
I made a
one,
mistake.
round one, you have to write me a limerick.
All right.
Now, a limerick, in case you don't know, is a simple poem with an A, B, B, A rhyme scheme. Now, from the audience, what limerick, what subject of something you find at the Renaissance Fair do they have to write a limerick about?
Corn.
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 This is a limerick about corn. And PG-13. And it's PG-13.
It's AABA.
Are we going around?
A, B, B, A. I'll give you an example of what a limerick sounds like. There once was a fellow from Crete who was so exceedingly neat. When he got out of bed, he stood on his head to make sure of not soiling his feet. Ooh, yes, there you go. Oh, there once was a man from Peru who dreamt he was eating his shoe, and he woke with a start and his pounding heart to discover that it was all true. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I got one.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right.
Oh boy, this team needs some corn. If we don't get it, we will be forlorn. We'll beat you real bad, and you'll be so sad. Oh crap, my pants, they just torn. Thank you.
All right. The next step of this battle of wits is that somebody needs to write me a haiku.
No.
A
I thought we were all gonna have to do the limerick.
No, you just need one. A haiku.
575.
5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables.
Is it 5575?
575.
575.
Okay, is this one also about corn, or are we getting a different suggestion?
Let's get a new suggestion. What's something that's not food at the Renaissance Festival that you enjoy?
No one cares.
Leather. All
Leather.
right. A haiku about leather.
I'm gonna play my flute while you guys do this, since I already did one.
Okay, yeah.
Voice your thought process.
Sun on the desert, beating down onto my scalp. I regret leather.
Yeah! Woo!
Solid.
Perfect! All right. Now the crowd's having so much fun and y'all are on a really good run. But let's see if you're an achiever and can solve my brain teaser. Which month of the year has 28 days?
What? What?
Come on, Bilbo, it's all you.
Well, I mean, like, is every year or, you know? 'cause,
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Oh, it's a trick question. Yeah.
It is a brain teaser.
Yeah. I mean, they all have 28 days.
That's correct!
All right.
Well,
Golden
it's a good thing
riddles
you
and
answered that,
rhymes.
because my hubris would have gotten us in trouble right there.
Well, you know that time Bilbo
right.
encountered
You have to finish your
Gollum.
quest with a trivia contest.
What, there's more?
All right.
How many wives does Henry VIII have?
6, right?
6 is correct.
It's like, is everything a trick question?
In what country did the Renaissance begin?
Italy, right?
Italy is correct. Way to go, Chuckles.
I'm so glad you have some
Killing it.
chuckles.
In Monty Python's The Holy Grail, what weapon do they use to battle the killer rabbit at the cave of Carnarvon?
I believe the holy hand grenade.
That's correct. The holy hand grenade is correct. And last but not least, what is Robin Hood's last name?
Oh, Robin of Locksley.
That's correct!
Of Locksley.
Nice.
All right, you've beaten me, but that's no surprise. Your wit has left me with no reprise. For once I'm speechless with nothing to say. Now go forth, take this page, and save the day.
Ooh. 3 pages.
All right, now,
Hopefully.
who was that? That was the Bodacious Bard.
Thanks,
That was the
Bodacious
Bodacious Bard. You have just beaten the Bodacious Bard. Thank you for visiting the Bodacious Bard's tent. He sings parody songs, and he has appreciated doing business with you all. Now, where are you gonna go after this?
Oh, we get to decide?
The page isn't leading us somewhere?
The page it's pulling you along. It's pulling you along down the path.
Okay.
But here's the thing, Paula Dean,
Yes.
you gotta go.
To the bathroom?
You gotta go real bad.
I got a tinkle,
man.
y'all.
Well, we left the privies, but okay, we can go back.
There's gotta be more privies.
There's more privies.
All right.
Yeah.
Where are we right now?
You have just left the Bodacious Bard, who is over here at the Pan's Oasis stage.
Oh, okay, so we're not too
You're
far
gonna have
from
to
here.
double back.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
still close to the
To some privies.
Yeah.
And so you turn onto the lane and you notice that there's sort of nothing here in terms of like fun. There's no food. You just left one tent. There's nothing happening on the Barely Balanced stage at this time. But there's this long line. And you just have this sinking feeling that you know what it's for. It's for the bathrooms. And as you get closer, you notice a little dwarf who stands on top of a tiny little stage, almost as if someone threw a plank of wood over a garbage bin. And she has long braided blonde hair, and it's in a really cool mohawk. She's got a beautiful blonde, delicate beard that's just trailing down onto her chest. And she calls out to the waiting zombies, "Oi, right this way for the bathroom. Easiest game at the festival. See who can get a bullseye." And the zombies groan, and she's like, "Welcome to my stage. I'm Nugget. I'm in charge of this line, and I'll keep you entertained if you wait." And so 100 feet ahead, the zombies are like, this line too long. But you can see the porta potties. There's 4 normal ones, and then there's a much larger blue wheelchair accessible one that seems to be like glowing. It seems to be sort of like glowing and maybe slightly pulsating. And you notice that as one of the zombies sort of he starts to cut the line, and immediately Nugget's like, "Get him!" And the other zombies are like, "No cutsies!" And they grab him and they just tear him limb for limb. Poof! He is glittered, and off he goes into the parking lot. So you can get the sense that there's not going to be a lot of cutsies in this line. Nugget is reforming the line. "All right, everybody, back into line. Don't worry. You'll all get to use the bathroom soon." Now, where was I? Oh, I was entertaining you, my most captive audience. So the other day, I accidentally dropped a $20 bill in the porta potty. And I thought, darn, there's no way I'm reaching into a porta potty for a $20 bill. So I dropped in a $100 bill, because for $120, I'll definitely go into the porta potty. The zombies groan, and they're like, "Oh, this makes the line worse."
Well, that was one of the better jokes we've heard so far.
So everyone roll your perception.
Okay.
3.
15.
10.
All right, so Jenny, you notice that the zombies are saying, "Isn't there another bathroom?" And they're like, "The line is just as long as this one. There's no other bathroom." So your challenge is to try to cut the line. How are you going to try and cut this line?
How many zombies are in the line?
There's about 40.
Okay, I've got a plan. I'll sneak up, because Paula Dean is the only one who has to pee. I'll sneak up, open the porta potty, you throw him in there,
Yeah.
over the line of zombies,
Yeah.
and then I'll close the door.
Okay, and then I'm gonna fight 40 zombies. That's gonna happen.
I'll help you.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
We just have to hold him off until Paula Dean's done.
Hey, Pauline, do you think if you drank this potion of healing, you would have to pee more or less?
Oh yeah, I also have an energy drink.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'll try anything at this point. Ooh, what if I breathe my saucy wench hot sauce all over them? Then there wouldn't be a line.
Oh. Yeah.
You're gonna explode them all?
Yeah, why not? I mean, they're all just gonna go home anyway.
All right, you're gonna kill the cute little nugget too?
No, I don't want to kill Nugget.
Well, she's standing she's in the line. She's the line leader.
Well, I'm gonna yell, "Hey, Nugget, get out of the way!"
And you're gonna blow a cone of fire?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna have to make sure you get 30 feet back so that you don't burn the porta potties.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand 30 feet back.
Okay. Go ahead and do it.
What do I gotta roll for this?
You don't have to roll anything. You just get to do it because it's your.
Ladies and gentlemen, saucy wedge hot sauce.
A
And it
cone
sounds
of
like this.
flame 30 feet long shoots out from your mouth.
That is way cooler than my multi-tool.
40 zombies burst into flames, and before they turn into glitter, they all look at you and go, "Why? Why?"
Go back to Chandler.
Huzzah! They cry, huzzah!
Oh, you can go in the parking lot. It's just dirt.
But some of them are so needing to use the bathroom that even though they're flaming, they stumble into the stalls.
No.
They stumble into the stalls, and your fire itself has also damaged all but the very last glowing stall.
Well, as long as the accessible one is still up, it's ethically neutral.
So this potty has, it smells pretty foul. It's a 10 by 10 square. It's got this faint glow, and you can see on the lid a sign that says Wee Enterprises Ltd. You open the door and flies burst out. The floor is all muddy. Toilet paper rolls are empty, and you can see somewhere in the corner a glowing page. It seems like someone has possibly used this glowing page to dry their hands.
Oh, okay.
Dry their hands.
I'm gonna stab
But it's
it
in
with
there,
a
it's stuffed
javelin.
in the corner.
Because I don't want to touch it. I'm gonna take out my javelin and poke it.
You want you go potty? Like you just want to get the page?
No, this is all you.
Yeah, we did this for you.
I'm gonna go potty, so I gotta take off my chainmail.
Wait. So first things first,
Job.
you're gonna take out your chainmail outside of the potty door.
No, I'm gonna go inside. That's
You're
embarrassing.
gonna go inside.
Yeah, I'm going inside.
Okay, you get attacked
By what?
by this toilet mimic.
The worst mimic.
He attacks you with surprise for 10.
10 points of damage.
10, what's your armor?
18.
Okay, so he doesn't hit,
Thank God I didn't take off my chainmail yet.
but he grapples you, and
Okay.
you are now stuck to him,
To the outside or the inside?
to the inside.
Gross!
He's got you sucked up in his toilet tongue. And it's just.
Is there $120 stuck to his tongue somewhere?
To escape it, you have to try and escape the grapple. You have to roll higher than 13.
Okay. Is this dexterity?
Yeah.
Oh no. I rolled a -1.
Okay. You do not escape the grapple. In fact, the toilet mimic is pulling you down.
Oh, no!
It's pulling you over to the potty and down into the potty as you all roll initiative.
I should have used my divine sense. 19.
16.
5.
Okay, so we got Dorian, Chris, the toilet, Jenny.
We can't party wipe to a toilet, guys.
All right, so next up, Dorian, it's your move.
Okay, so I am inside of the porta potty.
Yep, you are wrapped up in a tongue.
The toilet is a tongue.
Yeah,
There's a tongue coming out of the toilet.
yep, and it's got you.
I'm gonna flush it.
There's no flush, it's a porta potty.
All right. I'm going to. I'm going to bless the toilet to leave me alone. No, that doesn't do anything. I'm gonna stab it with a javelin.
Okay.
17 plus 3, 20.
Nice.
Okay. Go, you hit it.
Yeah.
Ow, he says. You poked me in my eye.
6. What is that? 10 points of damage.
Oh,
Nice.
oh boy.
Melee or range attack, javelin, range 30 feet, 100.
That was a lot. Okay. So he goes, unexpectedly high-pitched voice for this toilet mimic that can't talk. All right. You are up, Bilbo. Fair use, Atreides.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna stoop to get into this toilet, I guess, because I'm wearing stilts and I'm about 8 feet tall at the moment. All right, I'm going to punch the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably not. That's that would be 9. I'm going. I get 2. Oh, you 2. I get 2 attacks. Okay. Nope. That's a 7. I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Yeah,
An
flurry of
additional
blows the
attack.
toilet.
All right.
Flurry of blows.
Wow. Okay, that's even worse. 6. I have totally failed to punch the toilet that's eating.
You failed to punch the toilet.
I have low light vision and can see all of this happening.
Oh wait! I get advantage on all attack rolls while I'm wearing the stilts. I get to roll all those again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So 2. We'll roll the second one again. Does a 15 hit?
You do hit.
Okay.
All right.
4 points of damage, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna roll the third attack with advantage. I think that's
Yeah.
6 rolls total. Nope. Nope. Okay.
Nope,
There's that
okay.
one.
All right.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
So you hit him once, and he goes, ugh, ugh, and he is mad at you, and everything inside of the porta potty sort of rumbles and jumbles like he's getting ready to barf out all of his insides on you.
I'm mad too, buddy.
And then Chuckles, you see in the corner of the room, in the corner of the where the page is, there's also a plunger that glows.
A glowing
and
plunger?
you can see that it has written on its wooden handle, Excalibur. And this is also over in the corner too. It's over near the page. So you could possibly get it or get the page somehow, but it is your turn to face this toilet mimic.
I'm gonna try to get in there and grab one of them in each hand.
Okay, you're just gonna reach in and grab?
Well, I was gonna do like a cool little roll thing, but it's a porta potty, so I think I'm just gonna like hop in there.
Hop in there, okay.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
10 plus 3 is 13.
Okay. You get grappled by the toilet mimic. Another tongue sneaks out and grabs you around the ankle.
You didn't say let me scooch past you there.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why it didn't work.
That's why it didn't work.
Oh man.
He's got you by the ankle and he's pulling you into the toilet a little bit too. All right, so now it's the toilet's turn. It's gonna squeeze Paula Dean and try and suck him, down in. 15, Dorian.
My armor class is 18.
All right, so it doesn't work. You resist and you kind of stay where you are.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Nugget runs into the fray.
Yay, Nugget!
Nugget runs in and starts slapping the toilet. Slapping the toilet, because she is so little. She's just slapping it right on its face. and she hits it
Yay!
for 6 points of damage.
Yeah, nice.
And now it is Chuckle's turn. Oh no, wait, we already did Chuckle's turn. It was Nugget's turn. We're back to Paula Dean's turn.
I'm going to use my bladed hula hoop.
Okay.
This is on melee attack rolls. PC can instead spin this bladed hula hoop. It counts as a finesse weapon, dealing 1d6 slashing damage.
Okay.
All right. So, what do I roll to
Roll your d20 and
do
try
my
and hit.
attack?
Yeah.
9.
Does not hit.
It does not hit.
You do have a point of inspiration.
Oh yes, I'll use my inspiration. What does that mean? I can go again?
I'm gonna let you go again.
Yes. 3.
Nothing happens.
This hula hoop is broken.
Back to Bilbo.
Punch in the toilet again.
Okay.
All right.
All right,
that
first
toilet.
attack.
Punch that toilet.
18. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Nice.
6 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, second attack. 22 hit.
Hits for sure.
1 point of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my other key point to flurry of blows again.
Okay.
Yep, 22 again.
Yep,
so
that hits.
6.
Oh boy. All right, the toilet is not looking good. It's going. And it's pulling even harder to try and get Dorian sucked down into it. It's the toilet's turn, and it's so mad at you, Chris, that it pops itself up on little spider legs. And it's going to try and kick at you with its little spider legs.
That toilet is attached to no form of plumbing.
It's a porta
14.
potty.
Oh, it just hits.
It just hits? Okay.
Yep, because my stilts.
For 2 points of damage.
Okay. Ow. This is
Ow.
worse bathroom trip than the ayahuasca.
All right. Chuckles, it's your turn. You are grappled. To try and break the grapple, you have to roll higher than 13.
I will attempt that. 12.
Oh.
Do I add
Do you
anything
get
to
any
that?
bonuses? Dexterity bonus?
Oh, I do get a +3 to Dex.
Okay,
So yeah,
then
15.
You break the grapple,
Oh.
and you can try and attack.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use one of my +1 knives to try to stab it in a tongue.
Okay, perfect. Right in the tongue that was grappling you?
Yeah, exactly that tongue. And I believe that is a 22.
All right, you hit.
All right.
That's his favorite tongue.
5 damage.
Oh, wow. Okay. He is like, and toilet
This is
blood
the sturdiest toilet I've ever fought.
starts pouring out of its tongue where you stabbed it, and the tongue sucks back into the porta potty, and it's like, and it squeezes Paula Dean even harder. It's now maddest at Paula Dean. Meanwhile, Nugget comes running up, and Nugget grabs the tongue that's grappling Dorian and starts knifing it in the side. But she does no damage. Her little knife cannot penetrate this disgusting tongue. And it is back to you, Paula Dean.
Okay, I'm gonna try and use this bladed hula hoop again.
Okay.
5 plus 6. Would I be using my dexterity?
Yeah, you would be.
Oh, so 5.
So 5.
Yeah.
It does nothing. And you are still grappled. Do you want to roll to try and get out of the grapple?
Yeah, sure.
You got to roll a dexterity of more than 13.
12.
You are still grappled, friend, and you are going to actually take some grappling damage, even though I haven't been making you take any damage this whole time. You are now going to take 2 points of damage.
Oh no, I'm taking 2 points of damage.
There's no way that you haven't gone to the bathroom yet, right?
All of them.
Yeah, you've been drinking cappuccinos
I
like this
did it,
whole time.
guys.
Cool, we can leave.
I'm also gonna take 2 points of embarrassment damage.
All right, it is your turn, Bilbo.
Punch in the toilet.
Punch in the toilet again.
Yeah.
All right.
This is the orneriest turlet I've ever seen.
They have to be like this. They sell so many turkey legs.
2021.
You got it.
Battle hardened turkey. 9 points of damage.
All right, and you have killed it. You have defeated the poor toilet mimic who just wanted people to stop pooping in its face.
Punching
it
a
goes-
porcelain with my bare hands.
The toilet releases Paula Dean and snakes back in, and it starts to shamble away, you guys. It's still got your page.
No, we gotta get the pages.
Yeah, I want
still
that
got your
plunger
page.
too.
I get another attack. I mean,
Okay,
yeah.
you can try and grab it
I'm
now.
gonna try to.
Yeah.
I'm-
Get that toilet.
I'm gonna punch it again.
You're gonna punch it again? Okay.
Yeah. 14.
Okay.
Does it hit?
Yeah, it's gonna say, "Bleh!" And now that it's totally dead, it's gonna fling out all its contents onto you. So there's like shoes and like everything that was on the outside, not that was on the inside. Everything that was on the outside. So the toilet paper dispenser shoots out at you, and the this little pile of like paper towels that people just threw down, like
Stop
that
it.
shoots out at you, and the page is all crumpled up in there, and Excalibur comes flying out at you, and you have gotten both the page and the Excalibur.
Yay!
Tell us about the Excalibur.
It is +1 to
A hit?
a hit. I think that's it, yeah. 1d8 points of bludgeoning damage, +1 suction damage. Okay. PC with the plunger can cast prestidigitation to clean or create a fresh scent.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, adventurers, the sun is about to set.
Oh no.
You have only just a tiny bit more time before the sun sets. So you've got to hope that somewhere out there in this Renaissance Festival, another band of mighty adventurers, much like yourself, have also been gathering up pages. And the pages start pulling you inexorably towards the joust. They want you to go to the joust.
Of
But
course.
you will not make it there today because that is all the time we have here on the Full-Time Dice Hour. Great job. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for attending. Please like, rate, review, subscribe. Come see us live. We are so excited to have you listen and come out to see the show. Have a cool time out there. Dice hours. Have a cool time during your dice hour.